Welcome to Debugging the World. Travel meets tech.
Hello, I'm Jason Miller, and I am a software engineer and also a avid traveler who has been all around the world, 80 plus countries, all 50 US states, and 2 US territories. So I'm also, like I said, been a software engineer for many, many years, and I've visited many places around the world and learned a ton of lessons as both a software engineer and a traveler. So, a little bit about me. I've been a software engineer for over 15 years. I've done all kinds of different software development from measurement, finance, HR. I'm currently a Workday Developer MVP. I was awarded that. I've spoken at multiple conferences. I'm a trainer and a mentor. And I also worked at NASA, third generation NASA employee, with my grandfather being in mission control and my dad developing software for the space shuttle. And me, I wrote a NASA publication. So, a little bit about my travel history. Like I mentioned, 80 plus countries, 5 continents, all 50 states. Been blogging about travel since 2018. Travel agent with the amazing ET Family Travel from New York City. And I've traveled pretty much any way you can: plane, train, balloon, cruise ship, you name it. So, in this particular series, we're going to be traveling around the world and seeing how lessons from travel can help us as software engineers become better engineers, and vice versa, how our lessons from software engineering can help us travel. So, a few of our pictures of some of the places that we have been around the world. We immerse ourselves in the culture, and we've been to many, tropical, we've been to cold destinations, desert, all over the place, and we always try to learn about the people. So, a few fun quotes that I've been called over the years. I've been called the Tech Indiana Jones or Indiana Jason because of all of my going to ancient sites and things like that. I've also been talked about as James Bond, with another developer saying, "You travel to more exotic destinations than a James Bond movie." Well, that's kind of true. I've also been called Jason of Arabia because of my time in the Middle East and wearing a kafia, as you saw in a couple of the other pictures. And I'm constantly asked by pretty much everyone, where are you going next? So, a little bit about my software career. Here's some of the feedback that I've received by a wide variety of people, like Nick Moores, who's anybody who Workday Extend knows him. Developer star, 14,000 Extend developers. So, people praise me for my good technical skills, but also my ability to teach and share knowledge with others, which is a passion of mine. And hence why I'm doing this particular series to try to help others become better software engineers. So, what do I have to say? It says one of the big quotes I say is, be serious about your work and your quality, but you really need to have fun doing it. Says I am really big on getting the work done, good quality work, but I also, any of my colleagues throughout the years will know that I have fun, joke around, make it a very welcoming kind of atmosphere. And that's what we're going to do in this particular series, is you're going to see bits of my humor come out, which is kind of a unique humor. So also, don't be afraid to speak up and share different solutions and cultures with others. So as an engineer, don't be afraid to speak out and say, hey, I think we should maybe do this code this way. Because sometimes, especially junior developers, might be afraid to talk to, question a senior developer. Don't. The senior developer should be open to suggestions. Same thing with cultures. That in our travels, don't be afraid to jump in and immerse yourself into a different culture. We certainly do. So also, if you're speaking of a senior developer, you need to have an open door and allow your junior developers to come to you. I'm not saying do the work for your junior developer, but help them, because we've all struggled. I remember when I first started, development struggles. So, hey, I do my best to help others succeed, because if the whole team succeeds, you succeed too. So that's a little bit about what I have to say. And in this particular series, we're going to, like I said, talk about the places around the world, software development. So with that being said, this is my hello world moment for this particular series. So please subscribe to my YouTube and follow along on all of our adventures and learning about software development. Thanks, and stay tuned.
Jason Miller will return.